Hey, you Wookiees, how's it going? So, sorry for the mess behind me. We're kind of in full swing. We're in full Terminator mode, getting ready to move again. Yeah, I know, 6 years again. Now we're moving again. We're hoping that our next move was going to be into a house, but no. Um, we are moving into, well, there's no place yet, but we're looking into a few places. Um, let this kind of was just kind of forced on us. There's a big situation here that I don't want to go into until at least we move. So I'll probably make another video about that. But let's just say we're getting no choice in this matter. We're not getting evicted, but we're also not getting the choice to stay. There's a lot of shady things that are happening. I really want to talk about it in this video, but I think I would rather just wait until um, we get into our new place, our new somewhere where we're not so stressed. Because the stress levels right now are very, very high because of the situation. Um, but I just want to let you guys know, streams I know have been kind of limited, for the lack of a better word. Um, but streams may stop altogether for a while till we move, because right now, like I said, it's all hands on deck. Um, I'm getting to we're getting things kind of we're pre-packing, like we're just packing up everything as much as we can, and then next month we're probably going to get a storage unit, and we're just moving everything in the storage unit so that it's all out and ready to go, and then go through the apartment, look for damages like drywall, spackle. Probably gonna have someone come in and professionally clean this apartment. It's like, that's not like we're uncleanly people. It's just that's one of the crux. Like, when you have an apartment, you want to get it back to where it was. I mean, after 5 to 6 years, there's things that happen, but we're gonna try to get it as professionally done as possible. Um, and then, like, I'm also going through the apartment and looking for things to fix. I know, and like, we have like sliding doors I took off because we needed the space for a dog crate. Putting the belt back on. If the little guides on the bottom of the door are isn't working, or a piece of plastic is busted off on it, I'll just put new ones on. It's small things like that. Then no, just this stuff right now. Like, right now, we just finished doing a bunch of laundry. Gonna take whatever money I have left. We're gonna go probably buy a whole bunch of totes. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. And I will probably go into the particulars of kind of what happened in another video. Like I said, once we're all out in our new home, at least until we're able to get our own house, because we're not looking to move like into apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment. We want to go one more time for an apartment, and then work very hard to get into, a house, um, so we don't have this moving that needs to be done. I mean, I understand why people get apartments. They don't want to have the hassle. The plumbing something goes wrong with the plumbing, you gotta call a plumber. Something breaks in the house, you gotta call a handyman. You have to call some kind of repairman, and that's an extra bill out of your pocket. So, I understand where people don't want to have those responsibilities. Plus, you have to worry about lawn care, and snow removal, and stuff like that. But I think apartments are nice for a while. Like, I personally would like to have my own house, and that's it. Like, I might move one more time after this house, and like after I've probably made enough money to build my own home, and that's it. you know, I'll live and I'll die there. Um, but I don't know. It's just this current situation is kind of irritating. It's so hard for me not to talk about it, but anyway, going off topic. If you guys, I said this on every stream. I don't know how many of you guys are getting, or I know everyone's, busy and has things going on. So if you guys only can make it to the videos, just briefly talking about it. If you guys want me to, right now there's 2 games right now. It's on my list. Aside from Onimusha, which is 2 is coming out soon. I will, no matter what I'm streaming, whether it's Final Fantasy or whatnot, I will be stopping that stream to do Onimusha 2, because that is one of my favorite video games. I grew up with it, and we are currently living in the age of remakes. So I'm kind of glad they are doing this kind of remake. I'm hoping they do more. But anyway, I will be doing, there's Silent Hill 2, which I've never played Silent Hill. And then there is Star Wars Outlaws. Sorry, I was going to say Rogues. Outlaw. And I haven't played that one either before. So, if you're interested in me playing either one of those, please go ahead and just comment down below which one you would like me to play first. Because whichever one we beat first, the other one that will get gone on. I know they're a little off topic, but you guys know that I always try to keep it real with you guys. I always try to keep everything, keep you guys informed, always let you guys know what's going on. Because this is not just my channel now. I mean, this is a community, and when something goes on in the community, I try to let you guys know, especially when it comes to me, because you guys are amazing. Even if only one of you guys shows up to my stream, and comments, or like my buddy Dan, who shows up, he's like, if you want Wookiee to chug, give that like, it's a great feeling, just one person shows up. It doesn't matter to me, because I do this strictly for hobby. I mean, if I manage to get monetized, great. If not, I do it still just for you guys and for the fun. Like, stop on by, we'll have a blast, But yeah, I try to keep you guys informed of kind of what's going on. If something's affecting me from creating content, or something's come up and I can't do streams. Which I've illustrated in my streams. The reason why my streams have been kind of erratic is because, things are busy in the house. I have other responsibilities. which sometimes delays me from going into, streams or making content. But I'm trying my best to, prioritize and set my times aside. And I'm not gonna lie, with everything, like sometimes in the weekends, like it bleeds into the weekends. Like what I'm busy with Monday through Friday bleeds into the weekends. Especially with me currently going to school right now. Well, not school, but tutoring. I'm going to school. Well, right now I need to go and do tutoring so I can pass my AccuPlacer, which right now I'm doing fractions. Yeah. I've never lied. Frost is not my strong suit. Like when I tell you, like I'm playing a video game, I'm up, and like, and it's like a math problem. I'm actually looking it up or using my calculator because I just don't have the mind for do it off my head. So I have to do fractions, and I have to do it without the assistance of a calculator. And the cool thing is that I was actually only 30 points away, which I think was just my math that was off. And then after that, I have to go to school for 4 years to become a journeyman plumber. Yes, that's what I'm planning on becoming, as a plumber. But when my work schedule probably increases, because I'll probably be going full time at that point. My streams might just be things that come in. I know I've been trying to figure out like a good time for everyone, because I know I have a lot of viewers that are not exactly in the U.S. Like I have viewers from the U.K. I have viewers from Australia. I have viewers from Asia and a whole bunch of other places. And there's so many time differentials there, and I'm trying to find the gravy train, the golden hour for all of you, but it's really taxing, and I just don't know if I can stream when everyone's on, especially with, and I 100% understand, the constraints of life. I know that it's struggle. So I guess just going forward, I'll stream when I can. I might be doing kind of my buddy's stream times, which is Dara. Well, I call him Dara. His YouTube handle is Dara of Art. He usually streamed like late at night, which I understand why. Because he had family of his own. He was taken care of, and he only had that time open. So I might end up doing something like that, where once everything quiets down, I'll pop up a stream for like an hour or two, and then I'll shut it down for the day. But it may not be like early in the morning. It may not be like in the afternoons. Sometimes I do in the afternoons when the house is quiet. But I think what we're going to end up doing is might be switching to night streams. But this is all hypothetical. Like, I don't know if that'll work. So we'll just have to play it by ear. I know vlogs have been off because right now my computer is currently so gunked up right now. It's not even funny. Like, I need to get antivirus. I need to get a debugging program just so I can get ahead of all these cookies and things that have built up in the computer. It runs fine, but I need to get debugged so I can run faster and better. Luckily it runs fine because we had an issue. It was kind of funny. Is I know this might be a long video, me just rambling at the moment because I'm in the mood. So we got a little dog, right? It was a elk hound and one other breed. I can't remember. Um, but these are herding dogs, right? So we got him home and we named him Loki, right? We probably should have named him something else, to be honest. Because we named him Loki and he lived up to that name, Loki. He was mischievous. And somehow, because we gave him toys, we gave him a whole bunch of stuff for him to play with, he chose to go over to my computer. I'm in my bedroom right now and talking to my fiance, and all of a sudden I hear crash. Like, what was that? I go into my living room and he had pulled my computer tower, which is not light, by the way, off the desk and onto the floor. I'm like, oh God, no. I thought that was it. My computer, my Batman computer is gone, and no, luckily it survived. And then we come home one day, and he decides to put. I found a thing of reptile dirt in a car, and my fiance is big into reptiles. Like, she wants a snake. And I said, fine, we get a house, I'll build you an enclosure. So, I was like, okay, we got a little head start. So it was in my bin that I collected from my truck that had stood in there. And we get home, and the whole apartment is just littered with the stuff. Like, it's all over my computer, all over my desk, house. So we spent the bare majority of the day cleaning that. So no, but yeah, my computer definitely needs debugging, and I just haven't had a chance to get the programming I need for it. But walking vlogs, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is when I get a chance to pick up this setup, is I'm going to go and get a GoPro or something like that, and I might just like start walking and talking again. I know one of the things I like to try to do is I know I've been promising it, and I just haven't had a chance to, is go to the pier. I took my family there. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did the vlog for that, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll probably do another one. Walking out to the lighthouse again. If I haven't done it, it'll be the first time. But yeah. Trying to think of anything else I can think about to say. I mean, we're almost at 20 minutes. So kind of let you guys know kind of what's going on. You know, we are moving. I will go into another video talking more in detail what had happened, what has transpired, and all that in a different separate video. Because like I said, right now it's so fresh and so hard not to talk about. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get my butt in bigger trouble. And so we talked about, what game you guys want me to play about. We talked about just about a little bit of everything. We just turned this into kind of a vlog. It's just fine. I mean, we have a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a long while. Heck, I haven't been able to keep up with my captain's logs. Which is not completely cool. So I guess I'll talk about that real quick. So I had the idea to do, Wookiee's logs or Captain's logs from watching so much Star Trek, and how Captain Picard or Kirk would go, Captain's logs, Stardate, and he tells you this, he would do the Stardate and make a log. So I'm like, oh, maybe I can do that, instead of calling him, because everyone under the sun's like vlog, 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 vlog. I'm like, you know what? Instead of calling a captain's log, even though technically I'm the captain of this ship, why don't we call it the Wookiee's log? That's where that really came from, was just my love of Star Trek. Which I'm probably not going to put on this one because I don't have the calculator in front of me. I have a program on my computer where I can just look at, type in today's date, and it brings up what the star date would be. Ren Fair. Ooh, we could talk about that for a minute. So, Ren Fair videos will be on hold until we actually can go. Because we didn't get the chance to go last year, and I don't think we're gonna go this year. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe going next year. So I'll probably put a little money aside for Ren Fair, and then that depends on my taxes, though, really, because my taxes were I don't mind saying this. I already got another job. My job screwed me over on taxes. Like, normally my taxes are like a little over 1,000, like 1,300 at least. I know in the grand scheme of things that's not like major, but I managed to stretch those out and actually able to do some cool things. But the problem was, I don't know how they did it, what they wrote, but they ended up getting a good chunk of my taxes. And I only got like 400, like $630. That's how much taxes I got back, versus like 1,300. But normally I would put that towards like Ren Fair. So hopefully this year, or next year when I do taxes, I'll have a better tax return. And we're able to go to Ren Fair, because I still want to. I'm not quite happy with my outfit just yet. Like, next time I want to go to Ren Fair, I want to pick up new boots. Maybe some different pants. I don't know 100% sure. If they actually have any of the pants I want. I might just wear some furs. I'm trying to go over the Viking look. Get a cloak. I'm trying to engineer either a Viking or the Strider look from like Lord of the Rings. Fear Fest. I know that's been on hold, but that might actually end up being not like a big marathon like we usually do, like almost every day we're doing a stream. That might be limited to a few good video games. Like one week, one the other week, one the other week, one the other week, and then we'll close with like maybe some Dark Souls or something. I have some other, also I have some other ideas for some videos which I'll keep to my head right now. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've been talking for 25 minutes. Sorry, I sometimes do this when I just ramble on and on and on and on. But isn't that what content creators are supposed to do? Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. I hope to see you guys in a stream if I'm able to do one. Again, streams might be on the down low for a little while. But if I do a stream, I hope to see you there. And once we're all settled, I'll definitely do another video for you guys to explain the whole situation and what happened at this juncture and why we're having to move instead of moving when we wanted to move. But just let you know we're not getting evicted. Yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, please, well, I don't mind telling you guys this video. This video I'll be doing soon. As you guys know, I've been getting a lot of tattoos. Once my sleeve is done, I'm going to be doing a video kind of explaining every tattoo and what they mean to me. I have a few on my legs, which I'll probably do videos on those as well as soon as those are done. And then I have my big back tattoo. Once that's done, I might take a picture and I'll just, pop it up on screen somehow. Or I might take a video of it. I don't know. But I will be doing more tattoo videos in the future, just none right now. Not until my sleeves are done or my tattoos are completely done. But keep an eye out for that one, because it will be coming to a YouTube near you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble for almost 30 minutes and talk nonstop. I hope you guys are having a Wookiee-tastic day. And I hope you guys, if you're not, and you guys watch my video and you're like, you guys made me feel better, I'm happy. I'm happy too. That's my goal, is to make everyone happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all, again, having a Wookiee-tastic day. And I will see you on our next